Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Hawks. For the Golden State Warriors, they're playing with terrific focus to start the year. Their hard work from the summer is paying off. Hawks, Warriors. It's next, right after this. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the point. All right, Coach, if you have a really young team, how do you approach the season early in the schedule?
Well, Brian, the big challenge is when you have a young team is really trying to figure out who fits into what roles, what's the best way for your team to play. That takes a little longer than it does with other teams, and at times you have to modify your schemes, your rotations, and really work to figure out what you need to do.
Here's Curry, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Butler finds Curry to the middle. Here's Bradley. Will not go, misses off the front iron. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Sinks that one from the post.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Curry looking it over. Going inside on the wing. Curry. Butler against Johnson. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Risacher. And he drives in. Monk grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And there it is for him.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Young against Curry. And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Curry passes to Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Right side Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Johnson Love, and make some noise for your DS Breaker.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. Pass to Risacher. Outside Young. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Curry passes to Monk. Here's Curry, guarded by Young. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside Young. Rebounded by Butler.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Curry. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Okongwu. Young with it. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Hawks trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They set a pick, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Curry passes to Monk. Outside Curry. Back to Monk. Pass to Curry. Curry surveys. On the take. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pass to Rizachet. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Rizachet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Outside Monk. Here's Bradley. On the wing, Curry. Guarded by Young. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Young inside, and he banks in the layup.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Warriors lead by 3. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that. Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Johnson. Here's Rizachet. The kick out to Young. Inside. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Young. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 7 points.
Yeah, and from that extended range, few do it better than Trae Young.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Curry. Butler with the ball. Pass to Curry. The 11-footer. Kongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Now Johnson. Butler covering. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Murray's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Monk. LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Young inside, guarded by Payton. And Young gets it to go. He's got 9.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. Right now, the story is with Sacramento as the Kings front office is executing early season. They're getting Jonathan Kuminga, one of the more dynamic athletes in the association. He lives above the rim, deceptively strong too. This league is all about spacing, but guys like him who can put pressure on the rim help balance the floor. He is a rising star.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Down low. Here's Bradley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Young finds Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors lead by 5. On the wing, Payton. He shoots it. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Poked loose. Outside Johnson. Young against Curry. Back to Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Okongwu for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry passes to Bradley. The 3. No luck on that one. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks... And so it's Golden State with it. Curry finds Monk. Over LeVert. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him there.
Young against Curry. Shoots over Young. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hawks trail by 21. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Daniels. Shoots over Curry. Daniels misses. On the wing, Curry. Outside Monk. On the wing, Curry. Outside Payton. Murray deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Young from long range. The shot off that time. The Warriors lead by 23. To the inside. Right side Payton. Curry passes to Payton. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Outside Young. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Young's got 13 now.
Well, this is what Young is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
And here's Curry for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
LeVert outside. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 16.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Curry. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
It's Monk on the wing. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
A minute 29 left in the first half. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from LeVert. LeVert's got 4 assists in the game. The Warriors lead by 19. Back to Curry. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. And Young draws the double. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Monk against Young. LeVert outside. Now Johnson. Over Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. It's Monk on the wing. Payton passes to Curry. Outside Curry. Shoots it from the high post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Young against Curry. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first half. Young, the pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Risacher's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 17. Tony Bradley out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Curry. Pass to Monk. On the wing, Curry. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Daniels to the middle. Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Ball to the Hawks.
Hawks trail by 15. To the left side wing. Picked up by Okongwu. The kick out to Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's Butler. He's got 21. Curry, no good. Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. The three is up. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Left side Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Here's Risa Shea. 5 points in the game. Okongwu, a screen on Monk. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 16. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fade away. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Monk's got 9.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Curry with the block. It's stolen. To the paint. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Risa Shea.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Risa Shea. Pass to Young. Now Okongwu. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Butler. Young against Curry. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Johnson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Young. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got rebound number 8 now. With the 10-footer. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Warriors lead by 17.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the right side. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Butler passes to Bradley. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Young. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And that one falls for Curry. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
LeVert, that's good.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Risacher. He's got 5, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game, and Atlanta making a change here. Mann's checked in.
Number 14, Terrence Mann.
Nance outside. LeVert goes against Curry. Pass to Okongwu. And they recover it. Nance finds Johnson. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. The Warriors lead by 17. Here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Now here's LeVert. 10 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And Curry throws it down. And the Warriors lead by 21.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here we go. Make some noise for your Warriors. 16. Once again, give it up for your Warriors. Dance team.
Hawks trail by 21. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Curry, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. Nance outside. Here's LeVert. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Curry. And here's Butler. Shoots over Nance. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Curry with the block. Curry passes to Bradley. It's stolen by Okongwu. Oh, they get a hand on it. LeVert outside. From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Bradley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Curry for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's LeVert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
First free throw is good. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best? And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Once again, thank
Well,
you.
now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
in terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.